Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Tonight we're going to check out the Asher Nomad version 3.0. This is the one that comes in the Wharncliffe blade shape, and it's $135, which for this much of a knife, it's a steal. I want to be clear on that. I don't think you ever really wholeheartedly heard me endorsing any knives so far. This is the one that I'm endorsing. So let's dig into it. It only comes with this little taco pouch. That's all you get, no boxes. Pretty simple presentation. This used to come with 2 extra omega springs in the version 2. It only comes with the knife now. You don't get the extra springs anymore, which too bad. But also, you know, omega springs breaking, it's pretty rare if you consider that most crossbar owners do this 25% of their day. I think it's more likely to have an airplane accident than breaking an omega spring. Anyways, materials. We got S90V on the blade, we got aluminum scales on both sides, steel liners on both sides as well, bearings at the pivot, and steel wire clip in the back. This is exactly what I was looking for in a new work knife, because I didn't want to, you know, scare my coworkers. I just wanted to scare them a little bit, and this is perfect for what I need to do. Size comparisons, let's see against the Ret 1 and the Ret 2. And let's see them closed. So you can see the pocket print is pretty narrow, which I like. The drop point version is even more narrow, because when you have a Wharncliffe, the tip being down here means that the blade can only sink so much into the handle, right, before it hits the back spacers. But on a drop point where the tip is like here-ish, you can have the blade sink into the handle even more, if that's something that matters for you. Now, let's do another size comparison with a big lighter and a Sharpie, and another one with 1/4 and $1. So this is a very classic recipe. A little bit more than 3 inches blade on a little bit more than 4 inches handle. Really nothing new that we haven't seen before. The handle, yeah, let's point it out. It looks like a bug-out handle, and whatever. It's a pretty neutral handle, and you know, a lot of people say this is the bug-out killer. Guys, the bug-out has been killed so many times. Every month there is a bug-out killer. I don't know how many times you can kill that knife. So leave the bug-out alone. This is its own thing. A couple of things that I want to point out are that this pocket clip was super tight out of the box, so I had to go in with a plastic pry bar and pull it up. And given the generous milling that you have all over the scale, right, I don't know if you can see it, but what happened is that the pocket clip, every time this knife gets out of your pocket, the pocket clip slaps a little bit the scales, and it left some markings. I don't care, but if you do care about that sort of stuff, be aware that could be an issue. The factory edge was okay. It was a factory edge. I put my own edge on it. I went and did my recycle day, where I cut down a whole bunch of boxes to feed them in my recycle bin, and at the end of, I don't even know how many boxes, this edge was like, was like I didn't use it. It was crazy. Like, the edge retention is exactly what you would expect from S90V. So in the end, I just want to say that for $135, if you need a very simple yet well-built EDC knife that is gonna have a great edge retention, it would be dumb not to get this guy, honestly. That's the end of the review. Short and sweet. So If you liked it, please share, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit the like video. You have a good night.